welcome to my class. Today we will discuss about another topic. So before it, I will ask you some questions. Can you say the name of some freedom fighters who have lost their life for our country? Can anyone say? Yes, bhai, you say. What is it? Okay. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Then you, what is it? Another name, please? Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, and Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, and some other leaders, Lala Lajpat Rai, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Lal Bahadur Shastri. These are the leaders. And if we talk about our state, Odisha, Gopabandhu Das, Madhusudan Rao, and Veera Surendra Sai, Lakhana Nayak, and some others. And if we take from Bihar, Tilka Majhi, Birsa Munda, are the freedom fighters, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So they are the freedom fighters. Now we will discuss about one of the greatest leader of our country. Look at this picture. Can you say who is he? Yes, what is he? Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, a great freedom fighter who was a brave man. Now look at this. Look at this picture. He is Birsa Munda. Who is he? He is Birsa Munda, the great freedom fighter. Okay. Birsa Munda was born in 1875. Birsa Munda was born in Bihar. Where? Bihar. And now his village is in Jharkhand. Jharkhand in 1875. Are you clear? Birsa Munda was born in Bihar. Now it is in Jharkhand because the greater Bihar is divided into two states. One is Bihar and another is Jharkhand. Now Birsa's birthplace is in Jharkhand. He was born in 1875. And at that time, the British government ruled over India when he was born. And his father was Sugana Munda. Sugana Munda. He was a laborer. Laborer means a worker, a daily worker, a daily labor. His father, Sugana Munda, was a laborer. He was very poor because in those days the laborers got less money instead of their work. Okay. So they got less and less rupees for the exchange of their work. So they were very poor. In the early stage, Birsa started his school at Katanga. Katanga was a village at that time. Now it became a town, small town, Katanga. Birsa Munda went to a school at Katanga. That means Birsa started his education in Katanga. What is the name of village? Katanga. But Birsa could not continue his study because of his poverty, means the poorness. His father was a laborer. He could not pay money to the school, so he left the school forever. And at the young age, when he was a young child, he worked as a cowboy. Cowboy. Birsa worked as a cowboy of a landlord. Landlord. Landlord means a rich person who have a lot of fields, and they give rent to produce crops to the poor farmers who have no lands at all. Only they produce crops and pay more and more, 75% of crops to the landlord. Okay, children? So, he worked as a cowboy under a landlord. The landlord was not a good man. He was an angry man and he was very cruel. But on the other hand, Birsa Munda had much interest in reading. So one day, he was reading a book under a tree while leaving the cows grazing on paddy field. Paddy field means crop field. The landlord saw it that Birsa was neglecting his work, so he removed Birsa from the job. Okay, he stopped his working as a cowboy. He removed him. But Birsa did not request the landlord to continue his work. And after some days, he went to the forest and cut down trees every day and sold them in the market. One day, while cutting wood, he was wounded on his left leg while cutting down wood. He went to a village quack. Village quack means the doctors, the village doctors, those who don't know about treatment, but they did it while reading mantras. In those days, the quacks were there who made treatment to the poor people and exploit them. When he went to the quack advised him to sacrifice a goat before God to cure himself. But Birsa was against superstition. Superstition means blind belief. And Birsa did not accept the advice of the quack. And he also told people not to follow the advice of the village quacks because they spread superstition in the society. So he was against superstition. Look at this. Birsa was against superstition. Superstition means blind belief. Okay, children? It means blind belief. Birsa was against blind belief. Then he was against the landlords. The landlords exploit the poor people. So Birsa was against the landlords and also the money lenders. Money lenders. Who are money lenders? The persons who have a lot of money, they give their money or as a loan to poor people and collect more and more money from them. So Birsa was against the money lenders and he was also against the police force. Police force. The police force means the British police force. The British police. So Birsa was against the superstition. Birsa was against the landlords. Birsa was against the money lenders and the British police force. So the British government thought that Birsa was a danger to them. So they wanted to kill Birsa. How could they kill? They joined hands with the landlords they joined hands with the money lenders because they were also against Birsa. So the British government joined hands with landlords and money lenders to kill Birsa or put him into the jail. So sometimes they fought against each other, or they fought between the British police force and the followers of Birsa. One day in the place of Khunti, the name of the place is Khunti, Khunti. Khunti. Khunti was a place where the British police force and Birsa and his followers come before each other, and they have a fighting, that is a battle. There was a small battle at Khunti between Birsa and his followers with the British police force, and Birsa and his followers defeated the British police force severely. They killed so many police persons in this battle. So the British government was angry with Birsa and they wanted to kill Birsa. So after some years, the British police force attacked them at the place of Dhumari Hill. Look at this. First we will clear it. Again, the British police and Birsa Munda come against each other at the place of Dhumari Hill. It is a hill station, a hill area where the Adivasi people lived there at that time. And they met each other and had a battle between them. But the British police could not catch Birsa and his followers. They could not damage their force. On the other hand, the followers of Birsa and also Birsa had a lot of damage to the police force. The police force was very angry. They became very cruel and they killed the innocent people of who lived near Dhumari Hill. Even the women and the young children were killed after that battle. It became very sad to Birsa Munda. Birsa Munda was very sad about it. And after that, the British police declared a reward to catch Birsa. The persons who would catch Birsa, the British police would give them a lump sum amount of money. So the 9 persons of Jarkal village, Jarkal is the name of a village, and from that village 9 persons came out to catch Birsa and handed over to British police. So one day Birsa was suffering from fever. He slept in a cave of a mountain. At that time they went there and caught Birsa and handed him to the British police at Ranchi. Now Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand. So children, the 9 persons of Jarkal village caught Birsa when he was sleeping and handed over him to the British police force. Handed him over to the British police force at Ranchi. Hundreds of Birsa's followers gathered there and they were crying. But Birsa bravely said not to stop the war or the battle against the British police force. And after some years or some days, Birsa was killed in the jail because the British government thought that he was a threat to them, so they poisoned him in the jail and he was killed. And after some years, India became independence on 15th August 1947. And after that, the British government had gone, and the Indian government named the great institution in the name of Birsa Munda. Nowadays, hundreds of institutions are named in the name of Birsa Munda. And the people of India today remember Birsa Munda because of his braveness and his work and his devotion and its freedom work of our country. Okay, the people of India loved him very much, and also like still today, and we remember him because of his work. He lost his life for our country or for our freedom. So we should remember him. Okay children, this is the subject matter of Birsa Munda, and you know Birsa Munda only lived for 25 years only. Okay, so children, we know about him. I will send you all the question and answers and meanings of this lesson with this video. Please see this video and by heart the question and answers also with the difficult words. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.